Hey, we're at Laredo headquarters now, and I'm going to turn this around because pizza. Cool. Look at this. This is
Cindy.
Hey, how are you? How you doing?
Hey.
You guys, is there any pizza?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are the ones. What do you guys think of today? You were there, right?
Great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Now if only Mark would step up and hey,
go
to the table. Hey, you got it, man. This is it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. How's the pizza?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Haven't tried it yet.
You haven't tried it yet? Wow. It looks good,
like cold
definitely.
pizza.
You like cold pizza?
I like any pizza.
Big fan of Zenny on the YouTube.
Oh, hey man, thank you very much. This is cool, right in front of the headquarters. It would be nice if Mark came down, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he's watching us from the office. You see his Corvette anywhere?
Nah,
Got all these cars.
You're looking at the cracks.
Yeah. We're gonna get some pizza. All right. I'll be on the rebound. Okay, see ya. All right. Yeah. Oh, is it Pete? Did you eat all the pizza?
Yeah, I'm fat, motherfucker. I'm 250 pounds. So I'm damn
Zenny Abraham.
Hey, how are you, sir?
How you doing, brother?
Pretty good. Pretty good. What'd you think of today?
I loved it.
I like the hat. Forever Oakland.
Thank you.
You got it, man.
Loved every minute of it.
Hey, that was great, man.
And your vlogs lately, man.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
We're gonna make you a star at the end of all this.
Oh, thank God. That's. Oh God, it's like, oh my God. Hey, thanks a lot, man.
Hey, one of the only guys. Yeah, you say you're biased, but you provide the truth.
Yeah,
and that's more than what these other writers do when they report on this.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's the
Thank
truth.
You. Oh, you guys are the best, man.
It's been awesome. You've been the one ray of light for the locals, at least. So it's been a good thing for everybody.
Thank you. How's it? Is it all cheese or is it any meat?
No, there's some pepperoni too.
Oh,
get yourself some.
You got it. I gotta have a little pizza here. It's like, hey, I'm gonna get some pizza. Oh, yeah. What do you have? Pepperoni?
Cheese.
Just pizza? Just cheese?
Pepperoni's gone.
Sausage?
Cheese.
Oh, cheese. Okay. I'll have cheese. Thank you.
Pepperoni's gone.
Oh no. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Round table. It looks good. Round table. This is good pizza. Wow. Oh, this is courtesy of Round Table Pizza, folks. So where do I? Hey, how are you? Hey, Chris. Courtesy of Chris. This is your courtesy?
No, there's another Chris who
the other Chris.
supplied it.
Okay.
Yeah, the other Chris supplied it.
All right, cool.
A couple people have thanked me, but I didn't sponsor it.
Introduce your friend.
You want to introduce yourself?
I'm T.
Hey, how would you think of the presentation today? Were you there?
I think it went very well, and I'm very optimistic that we're going to do good. We're staying home.
Me too, yeah. Hey, the little ones. He's got the Derek Carr thing on. This is cool. This is cool.
This is very cool. They do this annually, but I don't know. There's a different feeling this year.
I know it is. We're in front of the headquarters and everything, and it is pretty.
Everyone's feeling good, that's the crazy thing. You would think we'd be scared, like if it didn't go our way, our lives would change completely.
Well, I think that everybody knows that this is the right place to be, and
Yes.
right? You guys got
Oakland, baby.
Oakland. What you
We
guys
have the
think,
property.
man?
It's already there.
Yep.
We have the headquarters. It's already here.
Yep.
We have the plan. It's lined up. Look at the numbers, NFL owners. Las Vegas's numbers are astronomically way too high. You don't want to take that risk. Stay in Oakland. Mark Davis, get to the negotiating table as soon as possible.
There you go. Yeah.
Amen to that.
Yeah, amen to that. So it's like I'm gonna.
Hey, Zenny.
Yes, sir.
I have a question. Maybe you could answer.
Yeah, sure. How do you go? Because I put this in.
City Councilman Reed, I believe, mentioned today that if an NFL owner, what did he say, $250 million in debt is the most that they could acquire, and then.
Well, they could actually provide a debt increase. They can waive it. I mean, they can.
There's a lot of things they can do, Austin. Okay. I thought that was very interesting.
This is good. I wasn't in a position to break in there, and I wouldn't have, but I didn't. But they normally can waive the limit. But the question is how much. This is 1.1 billion. The Raiders' debt pictures looking at in Vegas. So.
A billion's a lot more than 200 million or 250 million.
Sure. Thank you. Your boy?
No, but I love his outfit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Saying
And they can't practice because it's too damn
trying to find it. That Fortress is putting up $800 million.
Yep.
That's not an Adelson type deal. That's a loan, right? Well, that's giving it out.
They want some back, but it's not a loan.
Investment.
That's
It's
more
an
than
investment.
$750.
That's right. And not only that,
Can't default.
the Raiders have no equivalent. The Raiders have no equivalent structure in Vegas. You know, they any napkins around here?
Say what?
Any napkins?
Are we out?
Napkins?
Yeah, I have.
Oh. Getting napkins are cool. Yeah.
How'd you enjoy today?
I like that eye patch. That's cool. That's a cool eye patch. Yeah.
But for me,
Oh, so you came here for
yeah, easily up there. Even 10 miles per hour.
Hey, thanks, sir. Thank you.
I caught bullshit on Mark Davis.
Cool.
That was great.
Wow. Hey, so what'd you think of today?
There's a lot of effort. I like what Libby was saying. I gotta tell you, I think the highlight of it was her calling bullshit on Mark Davis. I feel like maybe just because we're so close to the vote, that maybe she could take the gloves off and maybe say what she means. And same with some of these other guys.
Yeah.
Because by the sounds of all of it, Davis has never done anything. I mean, the last vote was on the 13th of January. 14th of January, they're talking about going to San Antonio. You know, and then he was crying foul, you know, in the media, saying that, well, Oakland screwed him and raised the rent. I'm like, that didn't happen until weeks later. It's like his timeline doesn't match, you know. So I don't know what his trip is, whether it's ego or what, you know. None of it makes sense. And the thing that scares me with all this, because seeing it on paper, and it's absolutely clear that Oakland's a better choice. You know, less debt. We're already here. But then I think about all these guys, these owners. They're billionaires for a reason. It's because they took chances. And I'm hoping that we're not another chance that we're taking.
Yeah. Yep.
Because Vegas doesn't make sense.
No.
It's not ready.
It doesn't.
It's not even ready for hockey.
Hey, man.
Hey, what up,
All
man?
right, man. Yeah. All right. How do you think Ray's going to do this year?
That's a tough one. I didn't expect 12-4. I thought last year they would come in. They'd be like 10-6.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to catch fish.
Oh, you're trying to catch fish in there?
If there's any in there. You know, so that was surprising. I'm hoping they do as well. We'll see what we pick up in the draft. They've been bolstering the offensive line. I'd like to see them do more on the defensive end. But you know, we got an inside linebacker.
What about
now.
the draft? What do you think?
It's very back heavy. So I think
it
that's
sure
why we're saving up for that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what we're gonna do at the running back position right now.
What do you think about Latavius Murray going to the Vikings?
You know, I'm 50-50 on that.
Yeah.
I like the guy. I like what he does. I like that he plays multiple roles.
Yep.
He'll take a pass, he blocks. I don't really see somebody like Adrian Peterson doing that. Maybe Marshawn Lynch, but who knows how that would ever go. I mean, will the Seahawks give it to us, or just let him go? Will we have to buy him out? Will he just say, I was just thinking about it and just stay home? You know, so hard to say what's going to happen before May. But I have a feeling we'll pick up somebody in the draft and develop them, or maybe pick up somebody. Adrian Peterson still hasn't even been signed. You know, we're a couple of weeks into free agency.
He's a China doll to me because he gets injured a
He's
lot.
injured, yeah.
You know.
So that kind of worries me. I have a lot of issues with him when it comes to the child abuse stuff.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm not okay with that.
Right.
I would call myself an activist about that stuff because I'm not that involved, but I've been through that system.
Yeah.
With my own child, not as me being the one who abused him, but fighting somebody who's abused my child, and I don't really have any sympathy or empathy for people like that. To just take a switch and whoop on your kid. And so.
And there's a nightclub incident too in Houston,
Right.
where I think that was him. Yeah. This Godfather Grizz. He was,
15 minutes. Listen up. Hey. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, everybody! Woo! Got the.
In about 15 minutes, we're going to take 2 big pictures with our banners under that shield. Over there, we can do a Build and Oakland chant, and let's go right to Goodell and NFL. So in 15 minutes, let's all congregate under that Raider shield with the Forever Oakland, Make Oakland banner, and all your signs, please. Thank you.
Got it.
And while we're there, we can Raider.
I'm sorry, you were saying that?
I am a mouthful now.
What's going on, man?
Taking that opportunity to eat.
Pretty good.
How you doing?
All right, what'd you think of everything today, man?
I think it was nice. We had to put out something. I hate seeing all these stories about Oakland's doing nothing.
Right.
All these fans from all these other states thinking that we're not doing anything when in fact we are doing something.
Yeah.
It's just a shame. So yeah, we have to do it. And right now before the meeting, so they know that hey, we got something. We're offering something, but the only thing that's holding everything up is Mark Davis coming and talking.
Right.
Not one meeting has he had with Oakland, not one stadium plan. It's not the city's job to design a stadium. It's him. It's his team. All these other owners in California, they build their own. And if you can't, you do like Dean Spanos. So we're held hostage, the diehard fans. 12 years of sellouts before the first move. We have sellouts now. We have a waiting list for tickets. The NFL should step in and say, there's no reason that they should leave. There's no reason. What's the reason? Doesn't make sense.
Hey, man. Hey, Godfather, I got a question for you.
We got to give you money to pack your life.
I'm going to go and talk to the Godfather. Great job, man.
Went to his live game.
Okay, cool.
Right? When he was to the Buffalo game, and he was just barely past 2 years old.
We talked to Josh last year.
Huh?
The game we won came from behind the win.
And he was into high-fiving.
Share something with our viewing numbers.
Okay?
You introduce your friend?
Zenny, yes, sir. Good to see you.
It's great to see you,
Thank
sir.
you, as always, for supporting the NFL's finest here at Oakland
Thank you
Raider
for having me,
headquarters.
sir. Thank you, sir.
On Saturday, March 25th, we have a gentleman here who's been a season ticket holder since 1963.
Wow.
And in his words,
1 year after I was born.
And I never give my age an empty stomach, so I'm eating more, but in a little bit I'll give my age. Anyway, today has been very, very heartfelt. At the press conference, Mayor Schaaf led us very well. There
Yes,
was some heart.
yes, you did.
All the speakers came up.
Yep.
Everybody's in unison because we know Oakland's a healthy choice for the NFL and Oakland Raiders to build, and we're continuing that right here at Raider headquarters. And when they finish today, from 2 p.m. and on, doing the first of a kind walk around the Oakland Coliseum. This has never happened, and we're going to create a new precedent in the new era for Oakland.
Hey, tell my viewers.
Do you expect to have somebody taking pictures while you're doing that?
Oh, everybody! There's going to be people taking pictures everywhere. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, you gonna be in Phoenix?
Yes, Godfather Grizz will be leading the NFL's finest in Phoenix tomorrow.
I'm leaving. What time's your flight? Because I'm leaving.
You're going to Phoenix too?
I won't tell everybody our flight. When we land, we'll get each other's number. We'll text.
You got it.
Yes.
Sounds like
Yes.
yeah. I'm going to cover the NFL owners.
Yeah, I don't get to go to Phoenix, but I've been a fan for a long time, and all my family are fans except my wife. She's from
what's your
Baltimore.
name?
Lauren Piper.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Piper.
Okay, so
I remember meeting you though.
I
have met you before. It's been a long time, Mr. Piper. It's
That
been like,
could be.
Wow, I'm sorry, but go ahead. It's like wow.
Well, I started getting my family involved. My wife is a native of Baltimore, and her family could care less about pro sports. She wants to just do things. Go out, take a hike, this kind of stuff. And she would just beat me to death if I was the only one going. But I have the family now, and they want to go. My mother got us interested in football or sports, playing sports when we were little kids. growing up on the ranch in Eastern Oregon. So my wife should blame her. She has a complaint. But my mother's dead, so she's not going to talk to her.
Sorry. Right. Wow.
Anyway, so that's how it all got started, and well, here I should tell you that when I arrived in Oakland on January 5th of 1960, I stayed at the YMCA over here on Telegraph.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where the earthquake did the place in.
Yes, sir.
And I stayed there that night, and the next morning I go in the head, and here's the Oakland Tribune right above the seats saying Oakland gets last franchise. And they had a contest to name the team, and a woman won a trip to Tahiti by suggesting they be called the Seniors.
Oh!
Well, the owners didn't like that very much, so they called them Raiders. And the uniform, the Raiders got the bottom of the barrel players because they were the last team to get a franchise. And so they, the very first years were just terrible. In fact, in the 62 season, they lost 13 straight games and won the last one at Yule Field. And I hear the players sat down and cried because they'd finally won a game.
Wow.
So the owners decided to hire Al Davis, who was an advocate of the passing game under Sid Gilman in San Diego.
I remember Mr. Gilman, yes, sir.
And he came up here and he turned this team around from that disastrous 1-13 to 10-4 in '63. And let's see, I got to kind of put my pieces together.
Yes, sir.
So, after that season, it was so terrible, I called Wayne Valley, who was one of the two principal buyers of the franchise.
Yes, sir.
Fellow Oregon Stater.
Yes, sir.
Who had to go to University of Oregon, get his business degree, and made so much money building tracts of houses and shopping centers, he had enough money to buy half interest in the Raiders. And Ed McGaw was his partner. And he put up the other half. They had a few minority guys that owned some too, but they were there put up the big dollars at the time. And so I called Wayne and I said, Wayne, are you guys going to take this team somewhere else? You're going to just fold your tent and drop the whole thing? And his response was, if we can sell tickets, we're going to hang in there. So I told him, you can be assured right now that I'm going to buy season tickets from now on. So I bought 4 tickets the next year, and I'm a financial advisor. I'll give you my card when we finish.
Absolutely,
the current card, it's changed over the years, but I assured Wayne that I was going to come out there, and so I would take clients, 2 clients and myself and one other family member to the games. And of course in '66, when the Coliseum was finished, we moved in there. And the Coliseum had a lot of flaws. They were having some kind of a playoff game one year, and there was so much water on the field that if you tackled somebody, they slid about 10 yards. And the linemen doing a goal line defense sunk up to their knees in the muck at the goal line. So they had to tear the whole thing up and put in a drainage system and new soil and sod and everything, and it's worked pretty well. But lately they've even had trouble with water backing up in the toilets.
Right.
So the Coliseum needs to be made a lot better when they do it next time.
Hey, I want to ask you, how, do you know Al Davis, of course?
I never met the man.
Oh, okay.
But one thing I will notice, that my wife was an x-ray technician at Herrick Hospital. And her supervisor invited me to go to a Raider game at Kezar in 1961 in the fall.
Let's follow us. So we've got this thing.
I'm going to get another piece of pizza.
You get a pizza. We'll come back to you, okay?
Okay, that's fine. I don't need to eat pizza right now.
We're going to shift over and come back to Mr. Piper.
Okay.
I'll be back, Mr. Piper. We're going to see what's
I'm
going
going to come over there too.
Okay. Get your pizza. Okay, you got it. Cool. Great guy, Warren Piper. I met him like 25 years ago. Something like that. Anyway.
There we go. I know
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
No, if I was a 9, I would have kept it, sold it.
You live in a bottle of water, huh?
All right.
Oh, man. You want me to sit back there? I'll be taking pictures. I think it should be good. We want anyone behind the banners, please. And then when Jules gets here,
Come on, man. Bishop. Come on.
Cindy's right there.
I'm right here. Oh yeah, I'm right here. Oh, I look like Tangle. Hey, how you doing? I like that, man. Yeah, that's pretty good.
meeting you.
You too, man. How you doing, sir? Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I watch you every day.
Oh, hey, man. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Chris Moore, they call me AKA Raider Libre.
Yeah, I recognize the mask. Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I love your social media, man.
Thank
do
you,
very
sir.
well.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Bring that down a little bit more. Keep going.
There it was. He'll come up with some.
Here, guys. Hey, hold me.
I'm just kidding.
This is the practice sprint.
Here's Doctor. This is just Ray right now, right?
We'll go 4 or 8 courses. All right? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Where's boss? 1, 2, 3.
Building Oakland! 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 Building Oakland!
Feels good? Yeah. We're waiting for a few more folks. This heavy guys, express yourselves and what it means to be at corporate headquarters. Just go ahead and start talking.
Mark Davis!
Come on out.
Oiler training camp.
I was talking about the guy I'm trying to think of is the guy who's a defensive back.
I'm going to holler at a friend of mine real quick. I got to get this out of the way. So, hold on a second here. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Leaving? Ah. Huh? Hey. I'm not. You're not on it. Don't worry. It's pointed the other way. How are you? Oh, it's pointed the other way.
Oh, okay, good. I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I'll call you later.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, I'll call you.
She's been making deals for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me. What time are you gonna be around?
I'm around all weekend.
Okay, I'll call because I'm leaving tomorrow, but I'll call you. I'll call you in about an hour.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya. Okay, I'm back.
Zeddy,
Yes, sir.
are we going live?
Yeah, we've been live all the time.
No problem. As you're going live, if Zeddy can do us a favor.
Sure.
We're waiting for a few more people.
Yes, sir.
Go across and talk to the folks. Ask a few questions before we start chanting, if you don't mind.
No, not at
All
all.
the way down the banners. Talk to Zeddy.
Hey, I want
You want to send the NFL right here. One person.
say, stay in Oakland. 1, 2, 3.
Stay in Oakland!
One more time.
Stay in Oakland!
And one more feeling.
Stay in Oakland!
That blew me away. Thank you. Woo, that's great. Yeah. So what'd you think of today?
I think that it's great. I'm a longtime Raider fan since the 60s. I watched it when they cut off the show and put on Heidi. I remember it. I went to the 70s and I was pissed off when they went to LA in the 80s. Now, we can't have that same mistake. We need to stay. Make them stay. Build here. We got the land, and the Bay Area is the richest. You can't send them over there where there's prostitutes and heat and drugs and everything else. They won't control themselves. What do you want? Keep the team here with the fan base.
Right. Yep.
Don't break up our family.
That's right.
We're all family. We ain't fans. We're family.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Die hard.
Yeah.
Win or lose.
Yeah.
We all is
Roger
one. Right up in
Goodell,
here.
step in. What are you doing? We need you to step in and resolve this issue right now because you can do it. with the capital that you possess.
Yeah. Mr. Piper, you want to say something?
I was going to say something akin to what you said, but I can't remember what it was.
Okay, about them going over there in the heat and
Oh, yeah.
practicing, and then also
They're going to have gamblers' influence down there, and they will sooner or later somebody's going to throw games.
Oh,
Can't have
definitely.
that.
And they're not going to be able to control themselves. They're young guys over
going
there.
to the capital of gambling in the world is just
And I
so
heard-
bizarre you can't even think of it.
Yeah.
I heard they don't even want us there.
And you know what they say?
Their people said they don't want us there because we're troublemakers.
The other thing is that people that come to Vegas are trying to go and watch shows and gamble and all that.
We're here
So those
where we
hotel
love.
people don't want people that, and plus they're all trenchants.
Yeah.
There's no
Right.
serious Raider fan going to be there.
So you got these rich hotels, and then you've got the people that work in the hotels. The fan base is here.
What do you say?
Roger Goodell. Al Davis did this years ago, and his point was to get what everybody has today. A new stadium.
Yep.
Build it, Oakland!
Build it, Oakland!
Build it, Oakland!
Build it, Oakland!
Build it, Oakland! Build it, Oakland!
Build it, Oakland!
Build it, Oakland!
I have some suggestions about this stadium. Should hold at least 75,000 people.
Yeah, I agree.
It should have a
I agree.
retractable roof because you have to rent it out when you're not playing football.
Right.
Your renter will be guaranteed good weather.
Yes, sir.
You just close that thing up if it's raining, and you open it up if it's like it is today.
Follow me, Mr. Piper. Let's go over and see what they're doing. All right.
This is our religion. That's our church. We're going to our church right now. And no one takes our church from us. And we have the greatest culture of people and fans worldwide. That's why we're here at Raider headquarters, and that's why we're taking that message to Phoenix. So let's get Raiders nice loud on 3. 1, 2, 3!
Yeah. We're heading to Mob Alley to park the cars, and when we're there, we'll instruct you. It's real simple. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Because it's over.
All right, Zandy, take it easy.
Hey, man, you too, man.
See you there, man.
Keep it. You got it, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you.
See you soon, man.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Hey, what do you think, man?
I'm Minnesota.
Oh, hey, man. Thank
Follow
you.
you.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have been fantastic.
Thank you for all the good
Do
work.
it, man. You got it. Hey,
Staying open.
cool ass sunglasses. Are those Ray-Bans?
Those are Ray-Bans.
You're rocking the Ray-Bans,
We
man.
stay
There you go.
tuned. Stay in Oakland.
That's right.
The heart's in
Oh,
Oakland.
that's right, man.
The real money
Yep.
is in Oakland.
That's right.
And the future's in Oakland.
That's right.
Build in Oakland.
Build in
All right,
Oakland.
Zandy, stay
You
up.
got it, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you going to talk to him tomorrow?
I'm
going to talk to anybody?
I'm leaving tomorrow. The
meeting, right?
meeting opens at 7. I get in at about just before 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go to the hotel, put down, go there, and get started. This live stream, yeah. So yeah, I'll be doing just hanging out and waiting to talk to people and basically live stream it. Yes, sir.
Do you have a press pass that day?
Yeah, I got credential. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, absolutely. Gotta go and I gotta actually leave this and get some shopping. Just a handful of stuff.
You get to be in there during the meeting, or are you outside?
Well, press is they have their own media ballroom. It's a big spread because there's people covering all the teams, different teams. It's the annual meeting. They have the coaches, interviews, and everything else. So yeah. So the whole 9 yards. Yeah.
What's your prediction on Monday?
I'll tell you what I'll think. Okay. If I've said, I'll just say this. I'll do it like this. I'll turn around. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If they announce on Monday that the Raiders are going to Vegas, I'll go. Because the deal is so bad that they won't. They'll as an organization, they'll file bankruptcy. I'll give it 5 to 10 years.
They can't even sign their players.
Yeah, I'll give it 5 to 10 years. So.
Contracts like they did sue.
Right. I mean, it's so ugly. It's not funny. If they do that, I expect
because it's just not enough information for the whole thing.
You could get 'em
And this
to
is a
show it
vote
to you.
too, to be voted to like table or until the next one, right? And get more information. That's what I expect. That's the logical thing. The illogical one is to just say, okay, we're gonna give it to them. But I'm just gonna say, ha, okay, fine, because it's sayonara, baby. You know, because they're gonna go, dude. This sports deal is the challenger of sports deals. All right.
It sets a precedent.
It's the NASA challenger of sports deals.
I was reading something about the owner from the Miami Dolphins was a good part of it.
Stephen Ross, yeah. Stephen Ross,
he
yeah.
has land here, right? Or
he has land here, yeah.
Zenny, can you speak on this? I heard someone say...
Let me turn this around, folks. Sorry, go ahead.
Zenny, you can speak on this more because you're more involved in this. Is that some said that maybe Stephen Ross was critical, but what was the context? Do you know, was he critical of both deals or was he just critical of Oakland?
I saw someone texted me with a copy. I kind of hate to read what someone writes as opposed to hear on video what they say.
Right.
So I'll take what I'm about to say with that proviso, all right?
For sure.
He was saying there wasn't enough public money. And I think that the way Fortress is, they're putting in $850 million. And the point of the matter is you want to have enough money so that stadium revenues and stadium net operating income are not impacted, because you need that income plus project income to operate a football organization. The problem in Vegas is that the loan is so great that you've got to turn around and commit maybe 70% of this, if this is a correct, this new naming rights figure, just to solve the loan. All right, you don't want to do that. In their preliminary lease, the Raiders said they wanted all the naming rights money for themselves, so they're stuck. All right, and then not only that, there's the hey Bray, you going back over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can just, Joseph, you went back over to Coliseum? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready either way.
Okay.
Yeah. We just doing a little talk. Yeah.
Okay.
He's my ride. So yeah.
But if you want to finish up, Joseph can take, or Rob from the Black Hole's right there waiting too.
Okay, cool.
I just wanted to make sure you were good.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah. I'm ready to. Yeah, because All right.
I gotta go.
Okay.
I need to talk to you
all
on
right.
camera.
Hey, folks. Hold on a second. Hey, folks. That concludes this live stream. We'll be back at the Coliseum. So stay tuned to Zenny62, and thank you for your support. Keep the Raiders in Oakland. Stay in Oakland.
There you go. Zenny, off camera though.
I'm turning off. Hold on a second.